Read it for me. People of Reddit, what is it like to be super attractive? This is Reddit. There are no attractive people here. Except on not safe for work subreddits. That's only because they hide their faces. $1 million body, food stamp face. Haha, slicks hair back. That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I saw some attractive person somewhere over there. I feel kind of weird of answering, but sometimes been called attractive and the pretty girl, so here it goes. I get free stuff all the time, even when I'm trying to turn it down. Sometimes it's nice, sometimes the attention can be a bit uncomfortable. When I'm out at a bar, I will inevitably be cursed out and negged by some guys because they don't like having drinks bought for me. A lot of guys, not all, think that you owe them your time, and while I try to be polite and chat for a few minutes, it usually ends badly with them getting angry, and that's all that they get out of me. I don't know how to take compliments well, and while I admit that I think that I'm cute on a good day, it embarrasses me to be made out over the way some people do and turns up my anxiety up. I feel like if I go out in public without perfect hair or makeup, then I may disappoint them. That's on me though, not them. I'm about to hit 32, and while my looks aren't fading, they're definitely changing. And honestly, it's taken me so long to feel good in my own skin that I'm enjoying myself now. I get a lot of guys who think I must be a dummy because I'm pretty. And while I may have moments of dumbassery, I'm not an idiot and can carry out on a conversation. I love books, all kinds of genres. So when everyone starts talking down to me, I get irritated quickly, which turns into uppity biatch who thinks she's too good for us. When I'm all when all I'm wanted to do was finish the conversation when we were having without being patronized. TLDR, It can be very it can be pretty nice being complimented and appreciated for looks, but it mainly just drains my anti-anxiety reserves to the point of me trying never to have conversations with strangers. Edit to add, also things like this. LMAO, someone so clueless and conceited they actually answered this question. I can totally relate to this. I've had so many guys get upset at bars because I don't want their free drinks, or I'm out with friends and don't want to talk to strangers. I've had one guy ask for my number, and when I said yes, just to get him away from my face, he grabbed me by the wrist and dragged me out of the bar. It was so weird, but he felt I owed him my number. I was so scared that I gave him my real number because I didn't have time to think. By the time my friends realized where I was and came to get me, the guy left. Then he called me like 20 times a day for the next few days. That was in my 20s. Now I just completely ignore guys, or I'm super blunt. Usually they get the hint and leave. I'm okay with them thinking I'm a biatch because I'm about to waste 20 minutes talking to them and then politely excusing myself if they think I'm a biatch anyway. I once went on 2 dates with a really beautiful girl. I'm not attractive. I'm on Reddit. And I think the only reason she spent any time with me was because I listened to what she had to say. Anyway, I asked guys what it's like. Anyway, I asked her what it was like. She said, every guy wants to F me and every girl hates me. It's really lonely. In the moment, it struck me as really sad and came off as sincere. I got married, and most of my friends dropped off the face of the earth, and suddenly became a bit more viable as a friend of the same sex, and a lot less to the opposite sex. I'm still ahead because I got the +1 spouse, but damn, can a person have friends who aren't conditional on being single? Joke's on them, I have a bunch of still single friends who now ask for matchmaking and that sort of things. Apparently, married people automatically get the skill points in that. Your life is a red carpet and you can never get off until you go to prison or the morgue for domestic violence in your 40s when your looks start to fade. Source: Real Crime Docs.